Alright, y'all. Not his video.
Bro, I'm losing sleep over this shit. It's 7:20 in the morning. I gotta get up. And I'm over here watching this bullshit. This dude really thinks he knows what the fuck he's talking about. And it's really getting on my damn nerves. And yes, it is like arguing with a bitch. He's mad that I'm talking about women. He can't stand it. He's hurt. He's wounded. He's a wounded woman. Yeah, I'm saying this shit. I don't give a fuck. I talk about what the fuck I want to talk about. You ain't gonna stop me, nigga. I already brought up all the shit that he cut out. He does it here too. He tries to act disingenuous, like I don't know what the fuck he's doing. Listen to this shit.
It's from I Am Grey Matter.
Come here, Great Matter.
The video is titled Dragon Clap TV attempts to invalidate my talking points by calling me an incel.
Listen to
I
this.
didn't call you an incel.
Yes, you did.
You did.
No, you did it. You took my clip completely out of context, and then you started talking this cash shit right here.
No, you're not. You're trying as hard as you can to get bitches, and they're not around for you. You know, these women would trade gray matter for a Buzz Lightyear doll and a pack of cigarettes, and he'd know that. He's so damn afraid that somebody gonna trade him for a handful of bouillon cubes. It's
What the fuck does that fucking sound like? Oh, I didn't call you incel. I just used the definition. I just said you couldn't get bitches. Okay, then what the fuck is that? It's a fucking incel.
But hey, I'm just a incel red pill motherfucker, even though I'm not even a virgin.
Yeah, see,
On purpose.
he only uses his video that he cut to try to use that shit to continue to project. Because that's what he's doing. He's projecting.
So, ish. That's up to y'all. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about that down at the bottom in the comments below. But I feel like...
Yeah, you don't have comments, bro. Your shit is empty. I'm your only comment. The dude you're hating on is the only nigga commenting on your shit. Listen to this.
Nigga, you invalidated your points.
No, I did not.
Let's go.
Alright, let's get this fuck shit out the way. So in my original video when I was discussing the Obsession movie, because let's just be blunt, that movie really is Nice Guys Are Evil movie. And I can't...
Shut your bitch ass up. You see this shit? I'll jaw this nigga for real. He really think he on some shit. He don't know what the fuck he talking to. But okay.
stand when people try to demonize the nice guy.
That movie only described one guy.
No, that shit was a tool. Let's get the everyday guy that a bunch of dudes relate to and let's make him the fucking villain. That's what it did. You're not about to gaslight me like it didn't do that shit. And then later on in the video, he's gonna be like, well, you were Bear. You're Bear. Okay, I've related to being in the friend zone at one point in my life. So the fuck what? I'm supposed to feel a certain type of way because of that? No. The issue is the women and the fuck niggas like you, let's just be blunt, coming out here using this character to describe every dude out here. He starts off as the nice guy and then he becomes the rapist at the end of it. Chicks are literally calling dudes rapists and saying that they condone rape because they relate to this character at the beginning of the fucking movie. Had you actually watched my shit and not clipped it completely out of context, you would have got that. But no, you didn't. You clearly had a fucking vendetta.
There was only one guy who fit the description in that movie, and he was Bear. All nice guy. In this situation, even once. Oh, damn.
And I even have videos of women doing that shit and using Bear as the projection.
Don't worry, that video's coming out. I'm working on it. I'm just collecting everything I need right now. Then I'll just do some video editing to put it all together, and you can see it for yourself.
That they place onto men. Like we're all just a...
So what? And you're a man who is making the points, or who, you know, you're trying to make the points you're trying to make, but you definitely don't describe all men.
I kind of make the points I'm trying to make. No, you can't refute the shit. You can't argue with me. You attack my character because you can't make a formal argument against the shit I'm talking about. And then you're going to lie and say, well, this ain't all men. Okay, then how many men is it? Because just about every grown ass man I know and seen and heard online, in person, don't matter where I'm at, they all got that one story. The one girl that got away. I'm just making shit up.
I posted up your video, but does that mean that everybody feels like avoid relationships because my friend got cheated on, or because nobody feels like that my uncles went through divorces, or, you know?
I mean, let's see what these people got to say about it.
Why would first, if masculinity is a problem, then asked, where have all the good men gone? They've watched relationship.
Yeah, where have all the good men gone? So clearly all the men are checking out for this to even be an issue to begin with. Well, let's listen.
After relationship implode.
What do you say?
They've watched relationship after relationship implode. They hear horror stories from their friends about divorces, custody battles, and financial devastation.
When did this come out? 8 days ago. The video he took to talk shit about me happened last year on my, like a week after my birthday. But nah, it's not relevant. We're not all doing it. Sure, you're not all doing it, but there's a lot of men. It's enough to make a video about.
People don't let that stop them from having genuine concern from someone in their corner.
That person in the corner don't have concern for them if they're even there to begin with.
I even defended Alex Myers in this video because he actually made a fucking point.
Shut up.
No, he made a point. You shut up. He made a point. You just didn't watch the fucking video. Every time it's time for him to actually prove me wrong, he just says some dumb shit like shut up. Or he starts trying to attack my character again.
Ain't that some shit? So the
here wants to get on here and make this about.
Then he starts contradicting himself. Get into this part.
Me.
Nigga, it is about you.
Right.
So this nigga's hoe ass.
Yeah, it's about me and every other man out here. You just tried to remove every other man out the picture and just single me out. That's what you're doing. You're not arguing. You're literally the guy in the comment section. You're an incel. You're the problem. That's you.
That's want to generalize all women, but he don't even want the words coming out of his mouth to define.
I mean, I generalized all men too when I said that we all had the story about being the guy in the friend zone. Did you brush over that shit?
Man, ain't that some shit? And by the way, it's been about you. All of the
ideas. Here we go. Here comes the character attack. Listen.
Ideas that you've been presenting have been because information filtered through you. You told us that the way your fiance did you made you feel this way. You told us relationships were bullshit because your uncles got divorced, because you knew people who had been broken up, because you knew people who had been cheated on. All of this is information that went through you.
Because I was being relatable. Because you took my clips out of fucking context. You ain't clip up any of the videos where I was actually bringing statistics. You ain't do none of that shit. You ain't do proper research. You just took me out of context and tried to formulate some bullshit. That's what you did. And then you didn't even get the fucking story right. Because later he said that my fiance left me. No, I left her. See, that's the shit that people don't want to fucking acknowledge. Maybe this red pill dude has experience with women and knew at that moment it was time to go because the shit was too toxic. And that's another thing. If I'm fucking having a hard time finding women, How did I get a fiance? How did that happen? I thought they don't want me. And I'm going to tell you the truth. She approached me. Every woman I've been with in a relationship, they approached me. But you're not going to believe that shit. You're going to dismiss that shit.
So when you literally tell me that you, as a person who has been friend zoned, has seen this type of shit.
And there he goes, bringing up the friend zone again. So I went from incel to having a fiance, which means I'm not an incel, to back to the friend zone. I'm not in the friend zone. I'm not chasing nobody. How am I celibate, but I'm chasing somebody? Oh, because you think I'm an incel. Right back to the beginning. I'm not calling you an incel. Yes, you are. You're just defining it instead of using the actual word.
And experienced it, and then turn around and say, he wants to make it about me. You
want to single me out.
Slipping information, and that's about you. So
of course, because it's information about me. The reason why I say this shit is because other people can relate to this shit. It's relatable information. I'm not the only person who had a falling out with their ex-fiance. I'm not the only person whose family members all got divorced. And they said, nah, I'm good. I don't want to deal with that shit. In the last video that you clipped up, where you were trying to say that I was young in the mind for not wanting to get into relationships because of the bullshit I saw dealing with family and how that shit didn't work out. You got a guy in this video right here.
The friend zone.
Let me pull it up. No matter what, where he was talking about his parents being married for 7 years, and then he decided that he didn't want what they had because they divorced. Where is that clip at? It's when I was reacting to his first shit. And women.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, I played that part where she was talking shit about the guy she had in the friend zone. Clap also. And he has more subscribers. The fuck niggas gonna believe. Let me stop. It's a difference. It's a difference between. Where is it at? Like, it's the wicked shit we talking about, bro. Play the video. The damn gaming sphere. Yes. And keep in mind, what he's talking about is shit that I've been experiencing. You're about to be 30. Time is running out. Time is for some shit. Turn 32 on, and I'm not gonna lie, he'd be pissed. How fuck all deep in on top. Yeah. You have no fun. Where's the part that listen to him?
My dad, some aunts, uncles, cousins. My dad pulls me aside, and we're behind everybody, so no one could hear. And he says, "Son, I'm genuinely concerned for you. I think you really need to start considering marriage.
Oh yeah,
long-term relationship.
This is the video in context. Yeah, because context matters.
Dating, all that stuff. Just giving me the spiel. Keep in mind, my parents literally got divorced like after 6 or 7 years of marriage. Literally fought all the time.
Yeah, my parents got divorced. Yeah, dude was just talking about it. His parents got divorced after 6 to 7 years of marriage. They fought all the time. He didn't want a long-term relationship because that was his example of a long-term relationship. You're taking issues that I've talked about dealing with multiple men all around America, and you tried to single me out and tried to make me out to be some lame-ass dude. I already seen the game when you dropped your first video.
I think that that's relevant, and I think that that's influencing the ideas that you're putting out here. Hoe-ass ideas, by the way.
And he calls it hoe-ass ideas, but I guarantee you he ain't got no chick. If he do, he ain't involving her in this shit. I don't know no grown-ass man who got a woman that got all this damn time to post video after video after video after video about one dude. First, he dropped like 10 videos on my Dragon Ball content, and now he dropped like 3 videos on this shit. Trying to paint me out like a lame dude. This is what every guy in the red pill deals with. It don't matter if he's married, unmarried. I was watching The Angry Man, and this dude was talking shit to him, saying that he's mad that he didn't get the girl in high school. Keep in mind, The Angry Man is married, happily married, with children, and he's still talking that real shit. He didn't live that life, what they were trying to describe him as. What they do is they find a guy, they hate what he's talking about because he's talking about man's issues, he's talking about man's problems. So the first thing they try to assign to him is incel, then they call him a misogynist, then they call him a lame. That's what they do. You mad because you didn't get the girl, you're mad because you went through all of this shit. Excuse me. So it's like, I'm not allowed to talk about my problems that could potentially help out the next person. I'm not allowed to do that. I'm not allowed to let people know, hey, this is how people move in these situations. I'm not allowed to do that shit. That just makes me a lame, right? All right.
Now, that's my personal opinion. People in the comments are going to let me know as we continue to cook your ass. Check this out.
You ain't got no fucking comments. Yo shit been out for how long now? It's still 0. I'm the only comment on this one. And you ain't got no comments on this video. But let's continue.
Women do this shit though.
Yes, they do.
What you say goes
You argue like a bitch.
in one ear and out the other ear.
And there we have it again.
Yeah, he only played that part. Play the rest of the video. And I'm not ashamed of this shit either.
Yet another fixation on women negatively.
So what?
Clearly,
So the fuck what?
He has to essentially has him comfortable with negatively describing women in any conversation that he's.
So they can negatively talk about us all day, any day. It's completely cool. Even to the point, fucking dogs are getting up. Even to the point where they take a fictional character and use that as a tool to demonize us. That's completely cool. That's completely fine. But when I come out the woodworks, go against the grain and actually talk about the shit women do, nah, I'm a lame ass nigga. It's just not what chicks do online. Tell me. Ain't this what they do?
Having any argument that he's having, any disagreement that he's having, he has to slander women. He has to describe women.
It's not slander if it's true and backed up by statistics. 54% of women have a backup plan in marriage. They literally have a dude on the back burner. Married women. But that's slander though.
To get any point
Right.
across.
It's slander even though you can look up the statistics. There's studies on this shit.
Now that's very telling. Because then the question becomes, are so many of your points that dependent on these frustrations against women that we should be able to see it in everything you say, that we should be reminded of it every time you open your mouth?
What do you mean every time I open my mouth? You know what? Yeah, cool. I'm gonna be the misogynist from now on. I'm gonna show you some real shit. I'm gonna show you some real misogyny.
It's like arguing with a bitch.
You ain't got
It is arguing with a bitch. I'm arguing with a bitch right now. This dude dropped a video when I was supposed to be asleep, getting ready for work. I'm arguing with a bitch right now. I know, I was told not to, but I'm doing it again.
a bitch. You ain't got one, nigga. You lost yours.
I didn't lose my bitch. I left my bitch. There's a difference. I'm not finna be disrespected in my own damn house. I left.
And you do care about it. The agitation that you expressed when you said it absolutely pisses you the fuck off. When you,
Wait, where I say I don't care?
It's like arguing with a bitch.
You ain't got a bitch. You ain't got one, nigga. You lost yours.
I didn't lose, I
and
left.
You do
but
care about it.
yeah, I don't care about you in particular. Your shit is just another fucking annoying ass comment. The issue is you're doing what everybody else is doing, and I have to address it. That's the problem.
The agitation that you expressed when you said it absolutely pisses you the fuck off.
Because you're pissing me off. If I sound angry in my last video, it's because you're pissing me off. And you're going to see why. Anybody who's watching this, you're about to see why. Listen to the end of the video.
See them run these stories, or when you see girls overlook the nice guy, what that means is that it bothers you when it happens to you too. It bothers you that it did happen to you. These things absolutely bother you, and you are mad about it. I'm not wrong. You was bare. Okay, you was bare, nigga. Now you done told us that you're celibate. Now we ain't gonna listen to no insults against women because we know you don't know nothing about them.
No, I know a lot about women. That's why I'm staying celibate. You know, the more you know about chicks, the more you realize that it's a liability to deal with them. It is a fucking liability. Oh my gosh, man, these fucking dogs. I have to deal with this shit after I get out this damn video. But no, the more you know about women, you can't love them no more. You just can't. Once you really understand female nature and you understand how transactional all this shit is, you realize that unconditional love just don't exist out here. And the first thing you want to do is try to shut me up because I'm talking about it.
Okay, you just know what they look like when they walk in the other direction. And you've lived your life in the friend zone, so you ain't the most confident individual, my nigga.
Oh, I'm very confident, and I didn't live my life in the friend zone. I spent 6 months in the friend zone. Big difference. And that was well before I got with my fiance. Like I said, you don't know shit about me. So stop playing like you do.
So if you scared of women, you definitely scared of niggas.
Ain't no one scared of no women, and ain't no one scared of you. I wish I saw you in person. I'm dead serious. You don't know who the fuck you talking to. Don't let the Pichu with the bucket hat, just because I like to do jokes, fool you. I know your type. I know your kind. Dealt with it before. I'll let that shit slide. This will be my last video about this fucking topic, dealing with Dragon Clap. I'm about to focus on my shit. Because my shit is way better than what you got going on over here. Because while you dropping 3, 4, 5 videos about me with 0 comments, my one video that you keep staying hung up on, because I'm getting traction. And they ain't all disagreeing either. Now, I just dropped this one. I already got 2 likes and I got 1 dislike. I'm gonna assume, oh, that dislike disappeared. Okay. Whatever. What day is it today? Yeah, I dropped this shit yesterday. I'm gonna let this shit cook. I'm gonna drop this video, and after that, I'm gonna work on my part 2 to what I was talking about originally. Because I got some gold I need to show y'all. I got some gold. Peace.